Let's go, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's shut up. He walked out the cleaners. I remember being honest, I'm feeling so insecure. I remember I was looking in the mirror, then I started seeing more. I remember my $10 station paying cash for the song. I remember the day I fell in love, it was with you. I remember choosing loyalty over royalty as a crew. I remember I ain't never made none of my niggas look foolish. I remember I ain't never let none of my niggas feel abuseless. I remember that it's only me who was the only one looking stupid. I remember that the first $1,000,000 check happened in my pain. I remember that the one I gave it to me probably never speak again. I remember all the defamation case I ain't never even know about. I remember if you love me how you say why you ain't go now. I remember feeling axed out, getting left. Yeah, let's go, y'all. Top of the morning. 2026. Yeah, let's put some shit up. Got some real conversations. Let's do some. Let's roll a little bit today. We'll roll a little bit. Turbo. No limit ain't shit changed. I was playing with this tears before I stay silent, was like they were gang. I bought a brick, so I bought me a chain. There's so many hits, I was fucking insane. Let's take a trip down to the reload. Nigga, face on God, lay on my bed, I couldn't stop crying. Remember my mama ain't let me outside, but I slept right back down. Page-5-Lit, we out. What's up? What's good, y'all? It's the OG right here. Big up. You heard me? Yeah. They call me Compton in the street. Yeah. Call me Killer Cali. You've been knowing me a long time. Listen. Peace be multiplied to all my peoples. Top of the morning. Let's be glad we're here. The first thing I want to say is this. I know it's a lot going on. Yeah. It's a lot going on. We're going to talk about that and how to deal with these different things moving forward. All right? That's the first thing we're going to start off with, right? Now, I just played that song by Fetty-Wap, right? That song I remember. And on everything, that's how I'm going to start off today. See, listen, I want you to come here and get in touch with real life in a real way. All the time. All the time. All right? Everything I do is about a real way of life. You know? I always how to remain a king or queen in your kingdom through all trials and tribulations. Screaming from the streets, from a runaway slave. Read this book and it'll help break generational curses. I guarantee it. All right? It's out on all platforms. Screaming from the streets from a runaway slave. Breaking the chains of ignorance. Yes, that book is black for real. I wrote every word of it. It's built and broke to be inspired. I might not change the world, but I might inspire the person who will. That's it. When I go in the comment section and do say, thanks, Doc, I needed that. I did what an elder is supposed to do, and I'm trying to do that. I ain't never said nothing about being perfect and all that. Yeah, I shot niggas and all that. Yeah. Did you know? Yeah, all right. Had some situations, you know. I've been behind the wall. I went to school, got kicked out, type shit. Yeah, I went through those things. But listen, whatever you're doing at one time was our very first time too. You didn't start that rodeo you riding on. It was already there. Let somebody help clear the way. All right? And I see what the lies is trash. You're talking a whole bunch of nothing. And at this particular point, all the information that you spread around is from nothing. About nothing. It can't enrich you in no shape or form, or fashion. It's like eating food that has no nutritional value. For what? For fucking what? It tastes just that good that you're going to eat it anyway. This is what we're trying to clear up over here. First off, we finna get into a Shed Alive, Heart Me. Yeah, because we finna talk about it today. It's 2026, and y'all need to have a real conversation. We need to have a real conversation. And I need this to vibrate everywhere because, see, listen. What do you call somebody who absolutely, positively think they right and they dead ass wrong? Exactly. When you close your mind and shit, you turn into a damn fool. You can never stop learning because once you stop learning, you're a dead man. All right? I see the world steady shifting, steady changing. Yes, life outside is a life. And it's taking no prisoners. And sometimes when you become a prisoner, it saves your life. That's how technical they got outside. What's your point? Your point is, listen, like I told my kids, I don't give a fuck if it's Hurricane Sandy outside. You remain cool, calm, and collected. That means stay calm, take a deep breath, relax, and collect your thoughts before moving forward in all aspects of your life. I said a lot in that. So we're going to touch on some of that shit. Because, see, I'm not going to blame you for what you never been taught. We all was missing the ingredients when our parents thought they was done with us. We was missing a couple of things and all that. Being grown now, we can face what those are, right? Being grown now, you can face what those are, the inadequacies that you have. You can face those now, right? And stop blaming your mom. Stop blaming your daddy because we grown now. See, we have to settle what we have with now. You don't come here to point the finger. We're not finna break down your moms. We're not breaking down your pops. For one, you weren't there for that origin story. All right? So you don't know what's going on. All you're doing is guessing and shit. And I'm going to tell you again. Listen, I want you to learn some things. Listen, young men go through what they call vehicles of expression. Young men go through what they call vehicles of expression. They show reflections of who they're going to become, but they're not him yet. Okay? Every man. Every boy trying to find his way go through what they call vehicles of expression. They show reflections of who they are, but they're not him yet. They show reflections of who they're going to become, but they're not solidified in being that particular person yet because they're still trying to figure it out. Now, in that, a woman met this. Listen, to show you what it is. One day he want to be. 1 week he want to be a rapper. Then he want to go back to school. Now he going to work with Uncle Larry. Yeah. Now he's trying to go to the military. Yeah. He's trying to find himself. That's no fault of yours, baby girl, but that's what a man goes. That's what a boy to a man goes through. Now, you might have met him when he was in his rapper stage. He did pretty good. He did all right. He had a little motion. But ultimately, that was not what was meant for him. And you and him had a baby during this rapper stage because you believed in him and his rapper stage when he was in it. You believed in that. Only problem is none of y'all could foresee where he was about to go and what you was going to decide on. Tomorrow was a surprise. Every day. Now, when you met him, he wanted to be a rapper. He was dead serious about it. He did that shit for about 2 years, and that didn't work. He decided to go back to school. When he decided to go back to school, his family was going to support him going back to school, so they made him change a lot of his lifestyle habits. And that's where you and him broke off at. Now, it's 4 years later, he a whole different person. You can't believe it's the same nigga that you was running around with for 2 years that was all half-ass confused. That's how it happens. And it's to no fault of a young woman, but this is what men go through. You know, he ultimately wound up getting a job at Verizon. You know what I'm saying? He good. He make about $90,000 a year. But he didn't see that, and she didn't see that when they was together. These are the type of things that happen when life is life. You understand? Now, in that they had a baby, and old boy wasn't a great father. She held it against him, but when he got his act together, when he got his ducks in a row, he doubled back and wanted to become the dad he knew he didn't have. How do you know? How do you determine to be a good parent? Grown folks conversation. How do you know how to be a good parent? Because it's in you. You know why? Because you were a child once. You were a child once. That's how you determine to be a good parent. Whatever you lack, you make sure your kids don't lack that. Whatever you saw that was a foul nature, you make sure your kids never get exposed to that. If y'all had to go through a shelter once or twice, you make sure your kids don't have to walk those type of days. The refrigerator empty, fill it up. Don't let your kids see what you went through. Listen, the family you make comes before the family you came from. I ain't saying the family you came from was all that or even all bad. But you take the good that you got out of that and you put that with your family. Now, the child needs everybody to love. 4 years ago, that nigga wasn't shit of a father. But now he's trying to be that one. And I know you feel the way because he missed it and he missed that and he wasn't here for that. Kept changing his number and shit, but he kept popping back up. You know, so you like, no, nigga, you too unstable. You moving too happy and all this. So you wasn't fucking with him. Now, whatever you determine about that man, that's not your call. Let that man to his child. Because how is he hurting you? How he loved you is not how he gonna love his child. But I'm trying to show you just how quick a man's whole life can change. And it's at no fault of you or the child. It's just that when he had the child with you, he didn't know who he was in real life. You didn't know who you were. When you got pregnant by him, you thought y'all was it. And y'all wasn't. And you was all in on this nigga. And now you can't say you mad about that. You mad that you gave this nigga all your energy for what y'all was finna try to build, when in fact, that boy didn't have a clue what the fuck he was doing. He was doing what boys do when they trying to be a man. They trying to deal with what's up in front of him. He tried to stay with you. He tried to make it work, but he was too confused, and you was too hard on him in the ear. He just couldn't take that because he was still going through vehicles of expression, trying to find himself in this weird world. And still, baby girl, it's not your fault. You didn't know. He didn't either. See, when you going from a boy to a man, ain't nobody really taking care of you like that. Yeah. He had to figure a whole bunch of shit out on his own because, nigga, you grown now. See, in his situation, as soon as he got 14, they was all best was off. Nigga figured it out. That ass. They was feeding him and giving him some sneakers. All the other shit was on him. That was his first attempts at trying to be his own man. And he had no help in that. So how did he know? How you can't blame somebody for what they never been taught. He did not know. Just like you did not know. You didn't know your mother when she was pregnant with you. You don't know what trials and tribulations she went while she was pregnant with you, and the person you can see, your mama was still living with her mama. And your daddy was still outside going through vehicles of expression, trying to find his way in the world and trying to get a couple dollars on top of that. That's what was going on when you was coming into the world. Now, by all rights, your mother was still a child. Listen, things have changed in 2026. All right? My daddy always said, when you get a girl from her mama's house, it might be a reason why she's still with her mother. She might still be with her mother because the job's not done. Some people take 6 years to get out of high school, while some people take 4. You understand? He always gave me that understanding. But now in 2026, if they live there, they're probably teammates. The parents and the kids decided, listen, instead of me paying $2,200 for this one bedroom, I'll give you $700 a month here to put with what y'all doing, and that'll cut down on what you doing. So they got the rent $2,500. They split it 4 ways, and everybody can save. You split it 4 ways, and everybody can save. In 2026, it's taking teamwork to move forward. It's a little bit different. My daddy rule went out the window. Just because she's still living with her mama don't mean that her mama is not done with her. Not all the time. All right? Now, that comes into play to say when she's living with her mother, what was her mother responsible for as opposed to what was she responsible for? See what I'm saying? She's living with her mother as an adult. That means that she's all hands on the bills. Yeah, how you gonna live every day and how she's gonna save her money. Yeah, her getting back and forth to work, her lifestyle. Remember, you get identified by your lifestyle. You have to face what that is in real life. I'm glad I brought that up. How is your lifestyle? Is your lifestyle taking you backwards? Do you agree with the identity that you built for yourself? It's 2026 and some things have changed. So, 2026, if a person lives with their parent in 2026, it's probably called teamwork. Remember, you can't tell somebody how to love you. And if this man feel like his mama's in her 50s and she don't move too well and he need to stay with her, then that's not saying that he's weak. That's not saying he's any less of a man. You read it to why that nigga still live with his mama. You don't get it. His mama need him. But he don't know you well enough to say anything to you. Why are you judging him for loving his mama, because guess what? You want your son to love you the same way. Listen, ladies, stop berating these men and belittling these men because of the love they have for their mama. When your ass wants your sons to love you the same way, stop doing that. You only get one mother. All right? Scripture says, honor thy mother, thy father, thy life shall be long. Ye shall be blessed. It does not say under certain circumstances. So let it go. Mommy gets the front seat. She sleeps in our bed when she comes, and she got all rights to my kitchen. That's usually yours. Yes. If anything, love him more for the way he loves his mother. I don't know why y'all being so technical and shit. You want to be respected over everything. How the fuck you gonna be respected over his mom so you ain't carry him 9 months? Talking about. Knock it off. That ain't even a conversation. Because all you gonna do is make a nigga dish. You got some nerve talking to me about the way I love my mom. You fuck around to do. Yeah, you put in the noose for that. Don't get to here. Tread lightly and watch the words you say that's about to come out your mouth when you're talking about a man's mama. Tread carefully with the tone that you use when you're talking about a man's mama. Some of y'all know y'all caught a bad one that day. Gangster. Straight up and down. Yeah, it's 2026. Watch your mouth. You don't know what your mama did to get that boy the way he at right now. You don't have no clue. I told you, when you see a diamond of a man, it's a woman responsible for that. All that charm, that young Billy D. Williams shit, that young Denzel shit, all that came from the desire and for the love of a woman. This is how we built those characteristics. Because we wanted her to give her life to what we were trying to do. So we had to figure out what made her smile, what made her laugh. We had to learn how to make her feel safe. We had to learn how to be her peace. We had to learn how to be her joy. And learning that about a woman, it shaped us as a man who we are. You're going to just let my hand fall off. Yeah. Learn how to talk. See, it's 6 of them that you're talking to. 6 people you're talking to. Learn how to have a charm and send that energy to one. Look with intent. Speak with intent. And listen with intent. Okay? It's 2026. Get your game together. If you don't have a smooth characteristic in your personality, nigga, go on a movie and listen to it. Go look at Lady Sings the Blues with Billy D. Williams and Danny Rose. Go look at Denzel Washington and Mo Better Blues. Sometimes the perception is right in the moment. And you got to know how to be charming, my nigga. Yeah. Learn how to get $1,000,000 spot. Get $1,000,000 spot. Hi, my name is Maurice Pie. Yes, I'm that nigga. Super nigga. Yeah. I can't do everything that I know. There's some about some anything. I'm one of those, you know. That's right. You listen with intent, you look with intent, and you speak with intent. 2026, I just gave you a jewel. You better learn it. 20 years ago, I was your mom's favorite nigga. Knock it off. Let's keep it 100. I'm the oldest nigga in the chat right now. Yeah, if I fell down the steps, nigga, I get up so smooth, nigga, I make it a trend, my nigga. Because guess what? Every man falls down the steps. Every man needs gonna get buckled. Nigga, you gotta get up and let it know, nigga, the world is not dealing with you. You're not dealing with the world is dealing with you all day. You hear me? I fucking love you, nigga. And I tell you niggas beat me, you niggas can't beat me. You gotta get on it like that. I don't care how many cars them niggas got. I don't care what them niggas doing, how they rocking over there. Yeah, nigga, I have everything all the time. Nigga, I ain't rich. And I still run around with the personality and the confidence of a super nigga. Yeah. You niggas can't beat me till you beat me. I'm God, son. Ain't nothing the world could do me. Every nickel bag sold in the park, I want in. That's my life. I am who I am, no matter who's standing in front of me. You should have did this, you don't listen. You should have did this, you ought to do that. You can't walk a day in my motherfucking shoes. You could never be me. The audacity, the unmitigated gall for you to think you could ever be me. You motherfuckers need to be glad I'm here. That's the way you gotta approach this shit the rest of your life. Because guess what? If you don't love you, how the hell they gonna love you? If you don't show the ultimate confidence in yourself, they not gonna believe in nothing you talking about. at all, ever. Be the one, win or lose. Be the one, win or lose. Stay a king or queen in your kingdom through all trials and tribulations. Money don't make you, you make money. Their opinion don't change your body unless you let it. Don't let that shit sink in your head. They talk that shit from over there. And we allow that. You know why? Because they act like they fuck with me. I act like I believe it. Because outright they ain't got no reason to be giving me that energy. And they know it. So it's some low-key shit, you know. That's how they move and shit, you know. But we so focused on our focus, we don't get that no energy. You let a hater hate from over there. The hater gets so loud, everybody will see it. You know. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Because you see the Jones, you see the OG. Rock with a nigga. I ain't no funny keep nigga ever. I don't give a fuck how funny your joke was, nigga. I don't see shit that funny because I'm a serious man about life. I'm not gonna sit there and talk to you for 12, 15 minutes about popcorn, bubblegum bullshit. I'm not that nigga. Some conversations are beneath me, and I stand on that. And niggas that know me, know they can't come to me telling me what's going on with Puffy. I don't want to hear that shit. Not that nigga. To sit around talking about people. What them niggas shit ain't gonna make you. What they eat ain't gonna make you shit. I'm on some one hand wash the other, and both hands wash the face. That's all I'm talking about. What we connecting the dots on out here. All the time. All the time. Listen. My kids got my name on their forehead. They're 100% representation of me. You want to get out a child, what you put in them. What have you put in yours? I'll let that sink in. Your children are a reflection of you. And what you do and how you move is a reflection of them. Are you embarrassing your kids? Or you staying solid with what you're trying to do out here in life? I'm going to tell you, and it's like, I'm going to say this to you. You can't tell nobody how to love you. And if they love you, they're going to love you regardless. So if you can, don't tell them all that toxic shit that's going on in your life. They don't need to know that. I need you to be happy with your circle, just as happy as you is with Jim and them down at the fucking job. You're the happiest motherfucker on earth. You idiot shit, grinning all that. Then you get off work and you want some bullshit. You all acting like you're still at work, micromanaging everybody. You're not at the job. But when you get your ass home, I need you to smile just as hard as you were smiling for Jim and them at the job. It's 2026. There's too many of you motherfuckers walking around with your job and you ain't at work. It's gotta stop. Your job is to not critique their job. Just order your food and eat and get the fuck up out of there. You don't know what that young lady did before she had to go wait them tables. Be respectful to the people of service. It shows who you are as a person. I hate the people that be cussing out, screaming on waitresses and shit and doormen and all that. For what? They don't know you from a can of fucking paint. They should show you extra for what? Clearly your personality and characteristics don't deserve that. It be shit like that. Now you want to fight a motherfucker that don't know you. I'm gonna say that slow. How the fuck you in the street fighting strangers? Let's start there. It's gotta stop. Somebody gotta say it to you. You understand me? Because guess what? You did something, right? Trying to be cute and funny and all that. But petty at the same time. It's 2026. We saw the fucking video. The video's forever. You did what you did. And you tried to laugh it off. You know, you tried to make that low-key bullshit. You tried to make that some type of a joke and all that. Nah, nigga, that shit was low-key hate, my nigga. It's a lot of that going on in 2026. Oh, man, I was just bullshit. Nah, nigga, you meant that shit. Because you and I know how below the belt you just hit me. They didn't catch it. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke that you just put the rest of the world on. But I got you. Now, you thought you was wrong and funny to a certain extent. Nah, nigga. That nigga want to end you. Once you cross the line, you can't determine how it's going to come back. It's 2026. Y'all saw the footage. He was talking $1 million worth of game, and you didn't have it on you. As the phrase goes, bad news beat you home. I'm going to say this. when you're doing your day-to-days and you on your bop and you rocking out here, and a situation happened at the deli, at the restaurant, at the store, at the bank, at the mall, on the strip, I'ma say this: is the rest of your life worth that person? If you're not prepared for the situation, go home and raise your fucking kids, or go home and have some. You saw the video's forever. There's a lot of bad decisions being made in the moment. Or I mean, we're gonna have to keep it 100 on that. You know, relationships. Relationships. They different now. Okay. Just like the job market. We always said back in the days, always work hard and do your best, and you can be whatever you want to be. That shit ain't true. They followed that model. 85% of people at work is doing some shit that they didn't go to college for. It wasn't true. Thousands of people coming out of college and can't get a job in what they studied. It wasn't true. Okay? Now, some of y'all caught up in the loop because you was programmed to do that. And some of them, like me, programmed their kids to do what I did. I sent all my kids away to school. Dead ass. And I felt they came back better as a person. And they're smarter, but I can't say that the experience helped them in growing in life. You know, they helped them get a better job, but I didn't raise my kids to be slaves to a system. You dig what I'm saying? I just needed them to have structure and discipline and joining programs and staying with school and making these disciplines your habit. I needed them to have that. Before I get in the dirt, I need to know that they finish what they start. And I integrated school as a part of that. I integrated those programs they went as a part of that. Even if it's secret projects they had to finish, shit like that. It's 2026. Anybody that complains a lot, you need to talk to them about it. I've been a parent since I was a teenager. And when you allow the person around you to complain a lot, that person is going to ultimately start blaming people for every complaint that they make. This is why you don't allow children to complain about what they have to do. Because he'd be on some, it ain't even my turn to watch this. I did the last day. It's his turn. Because you allow the complaining about the dishes. We don't want to hear that shit. When it's time to do the dishes, take a deep breath, go do it. I don't want to hear nothing. See, a man got to go to work. It's Hurricane Sandy, but the job ain't closed. He got to go. You know why? Because what he got to take care of is bigger than how you feel. Type shit. Yeah. What you got to get done is bigger than your feelings. It's 2026. Feelings will take you backwards. Will take you backwards. I'm going to say this about your feelings. If you're one of them people that get wrapped up in your feelings, the world is not going to move no different because you caught up in your emotions. Ain't nothing going to change. Your feelings belong to you. They affect no one else but you. Sometimes you have to take your emotions and put them down and think from your brain. Practical thinking. Sometimes the emotions be all over the place that the people in the situation can't even take you seriously. You did? And it gets people fixed right on up. And I don't mean in a good way. You run around, you walked on the wrong one at the deli. Now your jaw broke. Who is you to think you can talk to somebody like that and walk off? You don't know. That man just got through arguing with his baby moms. He was mad all morning. And then you gonna come tell a nigga, I was at you get in the back of the line. And it wasn't what you said, it's how you said it and the fact that you approached him saying it. And you violated this space right here. See this? Anybody come within this circumference in America, they can catch one. And now do a day in jail because you violated my personal space. You violated his personal space, and now you got your jaw wide up and all that. You know who I'm talking to. And I know you in the chat, my nigga, yeah. Don't, hey, yo, listen. I know what you meant. And I know what it looked like. Don't matter. It's what's in his head. You felt your jaw deserved to get broke, because who the fuck you think you're talking to? And that's just how quick in the New York minute things can go left. We're talking about 2026 and the energies and the goings ons and how y'all ain't learning from nothing. I need you to remember your childhood. I need you to remember your teenage years. I need you to remember your 20s and your 30s. I need you to remember, because guess what? You persevered all of them. And it got you here right now. Journey not done. Job not complete. On Kobe's words, job not finished. So this is what we're doing over here. We examine that in real time. All right? I'm not going to say what you need to talk about, what we're going to talk about, because I want you to do some better things out here. Things are different. Now, you didn't go to school like you were supposed to. Yo, I did it again. My twist just there cut off again, y'all. You heard? I'm going to try this one more again. And I think my son taught me how to do it. And I'm going to see if that works. I'm going to see if that works. Yeah, but it's 2026, y'all. We got to talk about it, man. Somebody got to have these real conversations, you heard? And I don't got a problem being one of the ones that have it. Honestly, you heard me? Real talk is coming back on with it. Yeah, I'm dead serious, man. We're going to talk about it. It's not a game. It's not a game. Word up. It came back on. Page-5-Lit outside. What up, Twitch? What's good, y'all? What's that? It cut right back off. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay, back to the lesson, y'all. We talking about 2026 and what we need to do. Oh yeah, I said it up there, and I'm gonna say it again. Stop seeing everything as corny, because you haven't did the homework to find out what's really going on with it. Okay? Don't be stuck in a box thinking you know shit. I need you now. I said this because now things are a little bit different. Now, I met a few people. Oh my goodness, we could have had this conversation. All right? I met some people, and I got some people in the chat. Right? And they're single. Good looking people, healthy, living a decent life. They got careers, and they single, and they can't seem to meet the right person, For all of y'all going through that y'all haven't met the right person, we're gonna have to have a conversation that you might think is corny, but it's not. You have to step outside your comfort zone in order to meet like-minded individuals. The museum is one. Go to the skating rink. Go to the movies. Go see a play. You heard me? Join some hobby clubs. Join book clubs. Step outside your comfort zone, okay? Start going to some game nights of the games that you like to play. Real talk. Now, we all know it's 2026. And what's the new trend? The gym is the new bar. The hookup culture is coming out the gym more than it is the bar. So they say if you got somebody in the gym, they got somebody special up in there already. Yeah, type shit, you heard? Hold on, let me light this up. So that's what the gym is. But now you got to ask yourself, what are you trying to get out of the gym? I mean, when I say step outside your comfort zone, I need you to meet some like-minded individuals. Y'all share the live because we on it. Heart me, keep me in the algorithm. Comment, hit the like button, y'all. Now, the people I met, very good-looking people, and they all single. And that's because they haven't got outside their comfort zone. They haven't went somewhere that might be new to them. They didn't go around like-minded individuals. They didn't do that much work. So you people that stuck in that little vortex, you living a good life. You're doing well out here for yourself. And you're happy, you're very confident. But for some reason, you haven't found anyone to match the energy that you have. If that's the case, step outside your comfort zone to be, listen, the dating apps, trash. But if it'll get you to meet more people, then you need to meet more people. Because I'm going to say this, you never know. You're not getting no younger. And you have to spread your wings, and don't nobody want to grow old alone. So spread your wings a little bit more. Listen, I'm gonna say this. People are different. Everybody's in a hurry to do everything. So when you are meeting these people from your day-to-days, listen to the OG. Just because someone has divulged their life story to you does not mean and indulge them with your life story. Okay? It's a lot of people out here that's walking around broken that have not been properly diagnosed. But if you put yourself in the right roles, in the right circles, in the right situations, you can meet some like-minded individuals like yourself. You're gonna have to step out your freaking comfort zone and stop calling shit corny. Word up. Everything's not corny. How? First of all, you ain't been to a museum since you was in elementary school. It's a different environment now. Have you been to any meet and greets? To any books that you've read that you like? Guess what? It's the people at those meet and greets that have similarities to you and your characteristics. Yeah, go to one. You understand what I'm saying? Look for people who have commonalities with you. That's my word. Stop sitting around thinking you're gonna meet somebody in them same circles you've been rolling in. Nah. And stop thinking you're gonna make this chick your wife just because y'all go back to 7th grade. Nah. Because y'all in y'all 30s now, and she had everybody, and she want to retire with you. Why would you retire with her? Stop giving up a lot just to not be just so you don't be lonely. Don't do that. Keep your integrity as a person. Don't just be with somebody just to be with somebody when you know in fact y'all not it. All right? Remember, when one door closes, another door opens. But if you're not genuine in your feelings, listen, if you're with somebody for love, that's the only thing that's going to work. If you're with them for sex, if you're with them for they got money, if you're with them because they on some other bullshit, if it ain't real love for the heart, it's going to roll. Love is an action, love is a verb, it's a reoccurring cycle because through all you revolve with, this person comes back to say, I love you again and again and again. And when it's love, all the things that attribute to that are easy. Love foreclosure, everybody running around smashing everybody else, all the sneaky linking and all that shit. Some of us are not with that. Some of y'all ain't rocking like that at all. So you need to find like-minded individuals. Believe in yourself and what it is that you stand on and what you're looking for. To anybody in front of you, it's gonna resonate. It's like the grind. As long as you're grinding, the energy of the grind is gonna take you somewhere good. You understand? That's the way you have to see it. You have to believe you already won. You have to say it out loud. Yo, I'm gonna do that today. Yeah. Everything good to me, everything good for me in life is coming to me today. Yeah. You say it in the mirror to yourself. I don't care how corny it sounds. You go in the mirror and you say, everything that I desire in this life is coming to me. God is good and I'm God's son. Amen. In the mirror, you say it out loud. Talk those affirmations into your life. Manifest positive things in your life. Go to the mirror and say good things to yourself. Because you are your only teammate at this point. You are your best ally at this point. Act like it all the time. And remember, you're alive. It's for the living. Get back to living. I don't care how corny it is. Some people go down to Central Park, go down to the Central Park and just walk around just to get back to nature. When you're moving through the city, you don't even notice the trees. It's my word. That's how busy people be. When you go in there, y'all been in New York, everybody in a hurry. I don't give a fuck how fast it's going. You slow down and collect your thoughts. Keep your wits about you. Okay? Be mindful of what people introduce you to. It's 2026. It's a whole bunch of weirdo shit going on. You heard me? And y'all know it is. And y'all know how they popping out here. Alright? Every day you go out, them old men trying to get at you. You know why? Because the word got out that you broke. And them niggas feel like first change ain't no robbery. For something strange for some change. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2026. They moving like that. Everybody don't need to know your situation. And I told you, if you told the person that's always telling you everybody else's business, one day the business that they tell will be yours. You heard it? In real fucking life. Get off of that shit. You don't get nothing. You don't gain from talking about other people, what they got going on. All you're doing is taking energies from giving your shit more productivity and attention and attentiveness. That's all you're doing. Now, I'm gonna tell it again because some of y'all wasn't here. The 40-watt light bulb niggas thought if they destroyed the 100-watt light bulb niggas, that they would shine brighter. They did not. The 40-watt light bulb niggas destroyed the 100-watt light bulb nigga, and all they did was make the whole room darker. Why do 40-watt light bulb niggas exist? They're bumping their head up against the wall and have not figured out how to get around this shit. They had to learn how to fortify and build themselves. That means stop bumping your head on that brick wall, get your ass back to the drawing board and write up a new play and get back to it. Get your ass in the game because you can't win. The only thing that beats a failure is to actually fucking try. Now, damn it, you keep on trying the same shit that ain't working. Rewrite the playbook, my nigga. Read a fucking book and grow you. Accept the things you need to change about yourself and make that shit happen. You have some things, somewhere to go, some things to do, someone to become. The people that love you are waiting for you to turn into who the fuck you're supposed to be. And I'm trying to have these kind of conversations for you because I'm tired of you walking around acting like you all lost and shit. You in your motherfucking prime, my nigga. You're in your prime. Take advantage of that. I would love to be 27 again, my nigga. I'm not. Add 30 to that. That's what I am. Yeah, like that type shit. Yeah, put 30 on it. 30, put 30 in some shit. That's what I am right now. But you 27 right now. And I see you, and you, woe is me, woe is me. I'm ready to, I'm gonna smack the shit out you, nigga. You ain't in jail, you ain't handcuffed, my nigga, you free, my nigga. And what I'm asking you to do, all I can say is no. When I have these kind of conversations with you, I'm not saying go do crime. I'm not telling you to go sign up for Team Desperado. I'm not telling you to risk your life. I'm telling you to think your way out because them niggas not smarter than you. Them niggas not better than you. And who the fuck is those niggas? Get back to your focus, young man. Somebody gotta say it to you. You've been playing a lot of games too motherfucking long on that popcorn bubblegum shit. Because listen, y'all seen him. You've been knowing that nigga a long time. Shit ain't funny no more to him. He ain't popping up on the strip, lollygagging with you niggas and all that, talking about the game last night. He ain't on that. And every time y'all see him, he ain't got too much to say. Yeah. And every time you see him, he's dead serious. You know why? Because he know the only thing gonna change his life is him. He's not lonely. He's not depressed. He's not sad. That nigga on his day. He know where he gotta go. You ain't gonna help him do shit. He know if he don't get it with these two hands, he has nothing. He came to face that in real life. So right now, he ain't on that type of shit, you know. He ain't with all that. He don't give a fuck what happened at the party last week, nigga. Miss me with all that. I don't give a fuck. She got caught cheating on her man. I don't know them people. Fuck, I'm putting any interest and any energy into that. He's on that right now. You know, because y'all used to sit around and talk about the neighborhood gossip and this, that, and the third. And what girls free right now, he ain't on none of that. That man had put himself into a cocoon as a caterpillar to come out a butterfly. And he ain't got time for your nickel and dime bullshit. He ain't toxic. He just ain't putting up with what you got going on right now. That's all in real life. You know why? Win, win, win. And you ain't got nothing to do with the wins he trying to get. So he left you there. Respectfully. And now you got an attitude because he's trying to be something better than what you ever thought he could be. And you got a problem with that because you know that's your dog and you love him. And or love what he's trying to be now. I cannot blame you for what you never been taught, but you hit a lesson in this. Because that was your man passing pants. Y'all go back like spinal cords, and now you run around acting all happy on him because he's trying to be something better than y'all used to be. He tried to have a conversation with you. He wanted you to try to step up with him, but all the time it turned into arguments. So he had to go where he going. He got tired of trying to convince you that you more than you think you could be. Listen, they say, why do I talk like this? What do you say to somebody and you believe in them more than they believe in themselves? What do you say to somebody that just look at them and you can tell they done gave up hope? How do you talk to them? Nigga, snap out of it. Wake the fuck up. You're alive, nigga. You're alive and you have another chance. Right? You out here in the world. Use that fucking phone you got. That phone's a ticket to your world. I don't know what your life controls, but listen, I don't know what tools you have in your toolbox to try to make it in this world. But whatever it is, get to using them now, my nigga. I went down to Siemens University. You know what I saw? I'm gonna say it again. I saw my people looking good. I saw my people happy. I saw people that believe in themselves, that they would take a chance because they believe in themselves enough to say, I can do this, I am the one. I wish I could take all that energy, bottle it up, and just spread it all over my hood. I'm walking around niggas looking like they're ready to jump the fuck off the roof. Because your baby mama, or because you argue with your baby mama. Listen, man. Why would you stay to be around somebody who ain't got nothing good to say to you? Everything in her life is okay, and it's fucked up all because of you. Her life is in shambles because of you. Stop going around that. I know you got a child over there, but I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes you got to break away from those things and go get your mind right. Go get your shit together. Because, see, they know you broke. You know you broke. They know you broke. And they're going to remind you of that every time you're around. Step off from that and clear your mind and come back with a stronger mentality. So when she talk that $1,000 worth of bullshit, you don't hear that. Teach your way to let that bullshit she talk fall on numb ears. Some of y'all is in the state of mind because you're listening to the bullshit. Listen, you go on the internet. They always talking about what a black man need to do, what he ought to do, what he should have did. They trying to hold us responsible. Are we the reason that the hood that fell apart? Are we the reason that baby mamas died themselves? All that. Yo, I don't give a fuck. None of that shit they talking about. Nigga, get back to you. Fuck what they talking about. Get back to you. Don't you sit around and walk. You're not the whole fault of the whole black community falling the fuck apart. That's not on you. You deal with what God put in your lap to deal with. You deal with what God put in your table. That's what you deal with. Your circle like your grandparents, your parents, your siblings, and y'all kids. That's your circle of life. Your grandparents, your parents, your siblings, and y'all kids. That's your only circle that you got to honor in this life. That's all you got to concern yourself with. Now, if your shit is in shambles, you ain't got time to worry about what the rest of the world is doing. You ain't got time to worry about what's going on in the Middle East. You ain't got time to worry about what's going on in Brooklyn when you uptown, my nigga. Father Time is undefeated, and ain't none of you niggas abroad. Now, I don't know where you at with it, but I'm going to say this, your OG telling you. Make your life make sense, all right? It's 2026, and you know damn well what the fuck you supposed to be doing and what you're not supposed to be doing. Stop it. Some of y'all get blackmailed out of here in life because you did something you ain't have no business, and now it's changing your perception of things. Now you see things all fucked up all the time. Niggas don't even like talking to you like that. We talk to you for a few minutes, we can tell that life is whooping your ass, and you want it to whoop everybody else's ass too. Every time we come around, you want everybody to feel that fucked up energy you want. Nah, because if you like that, stay the fuck away from me. Over there. Keep all that shit over there. I ain't with all that over here. Don't come over here with that woe is me, woe is me. I don't want to hear that, nigga. I'm with it out here. I got my nigga. I got my guns right, my nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, and I'm still incredibly handsome. Don't play with me. Yeah, nigga. I don't want to look like I look 25 years ago. I want to look good for right now. I'm fine with that. Everybody don't like my bop, and I'm fine with that. And the ones that don't like my bop know if they don't like my bop, they know how they need to approach me. Delicately. For real. You did? If I ain't got to unalive you, they gonna raise your kids. You talk. And I'm one of those. They call me Compton in the hood. I ain't never argued with a woman in the street in my life. I had 8 sisters. I'm a baby. Yeah, the baby boy. Partners, fiancés, and husbands. I've been doing them niggas dirty all my life. And I'm gonna pass this advice on to you because it's 2026 and there's too much action going on. Listen, whooping her ass is not gonna make her love you more. Calling him a sassy ass bitch ass nigga is not gonna repair your relationship. And that word sassy gets thrown around too much. As soon as a nigga not trying, as soon as you can't feed that nigga your bullshit, he's I get sassy vibes. Nah, he just ain't putting up with your nonsense and shenanigans and all that. Find a nigga that's gonna let you drive the car, cause some niggas ain't gonna let you drive the car. If you can't ride with me, get out. The complexities of being a man are quite simple. And you ask yourself, why you and a man haven't been like Bonnie and Clyde? Because some things you have to respect out here. I must give you an example of that. Listen, baby, we're a couple. We've been together for a minute, and all of a sudden, we trying to be who we are and find our way in that. Cool. Now it's a situation where you want to do this today, right? And I get it, but I'm your man. So it's like, baby, we're not doing this today. We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna do this today. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah, but baby. We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna do this today. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah, but I thought we was gonna baby. We're not gonna do this today. We're gonna do that today, and we're gonna do this tomorrow. Can you do that? Can you let a man stand his ground in his kingdom? And if you can't, then all your relationships gonna get cut short. See, in order for somebody to know if they fit your life, you have to give them the opportunity to see if they fit your life. You can't just hook up with them because they got a good job and shit. They got a pretty good head on their shoulders. That's not enough to try to share a life with somebody. You can't try to share a life with him because he's 6'4" and he handsome. 6'4" niggas ain't shit too. See what I'm saying? Okay. You was with this person for 3 years. 3 years. You woke up today, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden today, you hate this MNF. Can't stand this nigga. And everybody thought, we seen y'all online, y'all look mad happy and all that. But at this point, you can't stand this nigga. You can't stand, you cursing his moms and all that. Like, damn, because something happened. You know why? Because you was with him for reasons other than real love. The reasons you was with him had you blinded to the fact that he was a healed ass, no good piece of shit ass motherfucker. And once that bullshit wore off, you got to see who this person was in real life. You couldn't stand him. But for 3 years, that was your boo. Yeah. Whatever the fuck he is, he was yours. Okay? Now you talking all this other shit, but you picked that person. You was with them for 3 years. And guess what? You wasn't with him for love. You liked the fact he had a good job, he was tall, and you went with that. Turns out that nigga, yeah, he got kids he ain't taking care of. That nigga a piece of shit ass nigga. And now you mad. Because that's all right. Everything that glitter ain't gold. And everything that's edible to you ain't edible to everybody else. See, what you eat, they can throw up. You understand? So, now, in that, if this type of shit is happening to you, examine what was you so in love with that you missed the bad parts about this person for 3 whole fucking years? What did you miss? What was your oversight to this person being a piece of a shit ass person? You got to get back to that because it's not the first time you've done that. You know why you get with people? Because you're looking at your perception of relationships is all wrong, right? Your perception of relationships is all wrong, and you got to change that. You know, see, listen, and either way it goes. See, okay, even if that's not the case, whatever energies they give you, you have to be able to reciprocate those energies back, because y'all not gonna make it. You understand? And remember, good relationships are not found; they're built. They are built. That's what's got to happen. Now, you have to match the energy that they try to put in. If you half-ass with the relationship, they're gonna be half-ass too, and you're gonna be asking questions and shit. You know, when you ain't even gave this person the opposite. Because if you did, you date 5 people. How can you know which one of these people are for you? Because you spread yourself so thin. One of them chicks actually fits your life perfect, but you will never know it because you never gave her the opportunity to prove that and show that to you. So she jetted. 3 years from now, you see her. She got 2 kids on her shit, still looking amazing. And you be like, damn, if I had known she was built like that, I would have kept her. We all have that. That's my word. We all had a chick that we let go and we seen her later and she was greater. Yeah, we all had that. Don't let that shit happen to you. You dig what I'm saying? You know, remember, she might have learned a golf cart 3000 from you, and now she doing it to the next nigga. You understand? Life be life in 2026. Just because she been single for 3 years does not mean she has not been active. You heard me? You understand that? And just because him and his baby mama getting along, don't mean he's still having sex with her. It's 2026. Just because you got a baby with somebody don't mean that y'all supposed to have sex because y'all got a kid together. And some people believe that, well, that's not really true. Listen, it's going to have to stop it. I'm going to say this. A lot of women keep having sex with their baby father because as soon as they stop having sex with their baby father, he opts out of being a father. Tell that new nigga to do that. He mad because he can't smash no more. It's 2026. I'm going to say it again, and it needs to stop. A lot of baby mamas keep smashing their baby fathers because they know as soon as they stop smashing their baby father, he's going to stop being a dad to their child. Well, baby girl, you know you ain't going to build nothing with this nigga except that kid. So move on. And what's going to have to happen. Remember, he going to have to answer to God for that. Men make babies and then go off and do some more other shit. Yeah, well, they gonna bust hell wide open. That's on him. If he missed it. But one day he might come back and try to be a dad. Y'all saying that these niggas be popping up 7, 8 years later. And then they be the father. And I'm going to be honest with you. I get it. But this is the thing. It's not your problem. Let that child get to know their father. And if he's a heel or piece of shit, he's a piece of shit ass person, let the child determine it for themselves. Don't convince the child that he's a piece of shit ass person because of the way he treated you. The way he treated you is not the way he's going to treat his child. Stop getting that shit all mixed up and all that. Everybody keep on doing that shit. And that's not what it is. One second, y'all. Let me take 2 fools right quick. Page-5-Lit, we outside. What's good? Yo, book a Zoom with me one-on-one, y'all. Let's work some shit out. You can book a Zoom one-on-one for me for 30 minutes. And we can clear some things up. If you need more conversation, you want to clear some things up, get a better understanding about things and your life moving forward, mpyesr@gmail.com. mpyesr@gmail.com. Let's talk about it. Yeah, man. We gotta have these real conversations, you know? Somebody gotta do it. Those times have changed, man. It's different when I was coming up. What up? Real talk. Yeah, I take care of that, y'all. But anyway, it's back to it. Listen, it's 2026. Let's keep it going. I can't blame you for what you never been taught, but I'm gonna say this: some things in life you learn, right? I need you to make an effort to unlearn them. Accept the fact that you are a person, whatever you're subjected to for over 10 to 12 years, it affected you. It affected you. So now, since it affected you, what do you do about it? You can't do some things about it. Okay, for example, some women, Shed Alive and Heart Me, y'all. We're finna get into it. Whatever you subjected to over the course of your childhood, it affected you and stayed with you. You can work on trying to make some of those things better. Off the rip. Oh, my man told me, hit them 3 little buttons and flip the camera. No, not flip the camera. Oh, no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Not that. I'm supposed to turn the mirror off. Now. Okay, yo, Doc told me that. Good looking, Doc. He said, now y'all can read Page-5. Y'all see Screaming from the Streets out on all platforms. I didn't know I had to be. Listen, y'all, I'm new to this. I'm trying to send a message out. I'm not really trying to, I'm just trying to do it. But I will be having a podcast soon, though. The public demands that. The public demands that. So let's keep it 100. Oh, yeah, I wanted to say it's 2026, and a lot of things went wrong. And listen, I'm going to say this right now. I got to, because I'm sick of this shit. Listen. None you have on this earth you can take with you. Shed Alive, y'all Harvey. Let's hit the live. Let's hit the like button. You can't take us with you. Y'all doing a whole bunch of y'all are doing a lot for material things. All right? Y'all doing a lot for material things. And y'all can't take none of that shit with y'all. All right? Now, my thing with that is that's how the devil finds you. When you fall in love with the wrong things, you open up, you're susceptible. You're susceptible to whatever the devil wants to deal with you because he knows you worship things. Things. You worship your chain. You worship your bag. A whole bunch of niggas worship their cars. All that type of shit. And this kind of shit gotta stop. It's gotta stop straight from now. It's gotta stop. All right. Now listen, you can't take none of that shit with you. All right. Y'all spending a lot of money on items. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'ma say this though. The way you bopping now, because you're young, and I salute you. I love it. I love the energy. Just know that you gotta save some shit because you're not gonna always have that energy to bop like you bopping right now. You understand me? You're not. Okay? Heart me out, hit the like button. You're not gonna always have the energy to do that bop. Just like I said, I'm gonna say it again because I want these young ladies, listen. If every time you need something, or you're trying to get something done and you use your body as a toolbox to get it, one day ain't nobody gonna want what's in your toolbox. So you better save your money for them days when your mind, when all that stop, when the horn stop blowing, yeah, when that stop, you better have you some bread. Save your money because one day, if you're using your body as a toolbox, one day ain't nobody gonna want the tools in your toolbox. So you better save your money now while you popping. If you booked up and you get it, you better save some of that bread. You don't need no fucking condo. Get a regular 1-bedroom. The fuck? Because one day you have to get that shit up. And that's all it is to it. Okay? One day you have to give that shit up. If you playing a clown seat for a couple dollars, nigga, you a clown. You only with this, you don't love this shit, you just love what she can do for you. So you put up appearances with her. You ain't doing yourself no favor. Karma gonna get you back for that. All that fake phony baloney bullshit. Yeah, karma gonna get you back. See, you faking jacks. When somebody loves you and you act like you love them, that's empathy to the situation. Nigga, you owe her some foul shit. You need to free her and let her get somebody that really love her for real. Y'all saying no matter how ugly a chick is, a nigga climb right up on her and shoot the plug up with a Tech 9, yeah. Knock the whole bottom out of the box, no matter how she looks. Every woman gonna get a ride. She don't need you like that, my nigga. Especially when you can't give her back what she's giving you. That even by the way energy. And I'm saying it because that's some foul shit. You just coasting along. Nigga, go find somebody to make you happy, nigga. And stop just living with the situation because you're being lazy. You're being lazy. You let them take care of you for the person. There ain't And no parts about what you're doing is being a man. If a man is trying to get to it every day, he ain't no motherfucking man. If a man not trying to get to it every day, he ain't no fucking man. Now, when I say that, that's the thoughts, ways, and actions. Get to it, nigga. Man shit. Listen, grown-ass man. A lonely place. Grown-ass man. No days off. All right? Take a deep breath and get used to it, nigga. And you're going to do a whole bunch of shit, and they're not even going to say thanks. Get used to it, my nigga. Get your ass up the next morning and get right back to it with your two hands. That's how you would define. And guess what? All the energy you put into doing that going to take you somewhere great. It's going to feed your legacy. All right? Remember, I told you, somebody got to listen. Only women are born with worth. Okay? Only women are born with worth. I should have did this one the same way. Man, can I do this one? Okay, I don't even know how to do that shit. How do I flip the joint? Do I go over here? No. Automatic transition. I was trying to do this one. I don't know how to do that. I'm trying. It said if I flip it, I don't know how it's gonna do. No, that don't work. I'm trying to flip the camera. I think. Oh, no, I got fucked up on that. How do I flip the camera on my YouTube shit? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Oh shit. No, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I don't know how to flip the camera on this one. It ain't got the three buttons like the other one had. Hold on, what's this one? No, that's green screen. I don't know how to do that shit neither. What's this? No, I didn't mean to do that. Play myself. Oh my god. Yeah, you know how to flip. Oh damn, what's up? You know how to flip the camera on that one? So they can at least read the shit. No, back behind me. Just put the camera right there so they can see it behind me. You know what I'm saying? On TikTok, not YouTube. See, the YouTube is good. I do that. They can read what's behind the screen for the streets. Oh, I did it already. I fixed it. Oh, how about now? That's what I was trying to fix. You didn't fix it. They can't read it. Hey, yo, Shed Alive, Heartbeat, y'all. Let's get into it. We talking about 2026 and how we get some clarity about moving forward in 2026. So we gonna have some real conversation. Okay, let's go. I said now again, that's how the devil find you, that worshiping things and shit. You know, you don't own nothing on this earth, and you will be held accountable for how much love you gave to humanity while you were on this earth. All right? You can't do it. You can't do it? Okay, don't worry about it. Leave it. It's okay. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say this again. You really don't own nothing on this earth, and all you will be held accountable to after this life is how much love you gave humanity. Point blank, period. All that other shit will leave you lost. Okay? Straight up and down. Where's 3 at? I gotta continue that page. I have it somewhere, right? Oh man, wow. Oh man, listen. I gotta join on where's it at? Oh, I got it. Oh yeah. Okay, boom, right. Let's just keep it going, man. Now, an update on different things that we got to do going forward. One of those is I want to say get selfish with your feelings when they show no effort in yours. All right? It's 2026. Okay, now, so what I mean by that is, in moving forward, y'all, in moving forward, I just want to say, what are the tangibles that keep you in the relationships that you have? All right. Some relationships that you have, you don't need. They're not beneficial to you. They're not enriching to you. They're very, very draining. Face that in real life. Now, what I mean is, stop running around trying to always be included Stop running around trying to join everybody wave. Be mindful of what people introduce you to. This 2026 shit is different. If niggas is in the cults, don't fuck with that. Right? Now, I'm gonna say this. People have right now in society, right? They got all these different groups, and these different groups they blame shit on other people for why these different things ain't going on. Like even though, but I feel like all that shit is just distractions. When you go to the news, they try to keep you scared. You understand what I'm saying? So what that means, you have to change the way you hear shit and the way that you intake the information that they sending out in the world. Now, I can't say close your ears to it because sometimes they be going on crazy out there and you don't pay attention to it. That shit wind up at your door in your house. So you kind of got to keep up with what they're doing out here. But you have to have you have to cipher what's beneficial to you and what ain't up with the distraction and some bullshit to throw you off your game. That's what's going on out here. We don't know what's fake news or what's real news. Okay? All the mysteries that they searching, it's not going to benefit our life while going down what they call going down the rabbit hole and all that. That's not enriching your life. It's not benefiting you. Because even if you got down there and got those answers, what then? You found out that, the Anunnaki was real, and what then? You still got to take care of your family. You still got to feed them kids. You still got to get up and earn a fucking living. And so we'll deal with the Anunnaki and the mysteries of life when they present themselves. Until then, we're going to try to be the best human we can be moving forward. All right? I'm on it like that. Somebody was in the chat around LGBTQ. Check this out. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I need you to listen, if you're LGBTQ, you're Roman Catholic, you're Jewish, you're Black, you're Hispanic, you're Indian, you're Indigenous, don't matter to me. And here, I want you to be a better human to humans. That's all. If you're hungry, I'll feed you. If you're scared, I'll protect you. If you're cold, I'll keep you warm. Yes, I need you to be a better human to humans because that's all that God asks for. All that other shit is some bullshit. You get into heaven by the cleanliness of your soul and the softness of your heart. Okay? And that's it. All that other shit is bullshit. Now listen, we were born into today's society, right? We have to accept the fact that the ways are different. It ain't I give you a pig, you give me a cow. The barter system is out. At the same time, fair exchange has never been a robbery. It just ain't a cow or a pig no more. You understand what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. Now, services can be given for cash. That's a real thing, right? Now you have to find a better way. It's 2026. It's 1,000 ways to get you some money. You're going to have to get on it. You can't just take a pack of resumes and go down there and just run up on jobs. Shit got to be done online. Stop acting like y'all don't know what's going on. And how do brothers in the hood get jobs? Through other brothers in the hood. That's how I got a bunch of jobs to a nigga that pulled me in. Pull a nigga in. The same way somebody reached out their hand to you, reach out your hand to somebody. It's diabolical out here. Okay? Let's keep it 100. It's diabolical out here. Now I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to say it again. I said it earlier. I need y'all to be happier. I need y'all to know that the cup is not half empty, it's half full. You got something to work with. You got to start on things. You got somewhere to rest your head. You got a roof over that shit. Yeah, and you got food to eat today. Now count your blessings and step that game up. Know that you can win, that you already won. Listen, you have to thank God sometimes just for having the opportunity to do something greater. Get back to that. Stop running around talking about what you ain't got, what you wish you had. That ain't getting you nothing. Talk that shit into your life. Listen, God said if you take one step, he'll take two. But you got to get up off your ass and make your way over there. Listen, you can pray for a plate of food, open your eyes, and it ain't going to be nothing there. God can only help you when you applying yourself from your heart in a good way. And the blessing to be so bountiful, you'll be able to feed you and all your friends. That comes from the God I believe in. Some people believe in the love from the heart. They feel if they give enough love, their life will be filled with it. Some believe in the energy from the earth. They feel if they respect the earth enough and pay homage to it enough, the earth will benefit their life. You need to believe in some things that's greater than you out here. When you come down here, this is where we have these kind of conversations at. You understand me? Real talk. Try to grow a little bit, move up a little bit. This ain't no game. Yeah, you gave more love than most. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, this is what we do here. Today is Wednesday. We're gonna continue this conversation at 9 o'clock tonight. Book a one-on-one Zoom with the OG. Let's talk about it. Let's clear some things up in your life and move forward in life. Okay? My email is mpyesr@gmail.com. I'm gonna say it again. Book a one-on-one Zoom with the OG. My email is mpyesr@gmail.com. Let's talk about it. 30 minutes to clear some things up or whatever time we need. Listen, Screaming from the Streets out on all platforms. It's a book of awakening. This book will help you break generational curses. It's super positive. And it's not a curse word in it. Yo, Page-5-Lit. Wherever you see the logo at, please support it. You heard me? We're trying to do some positive things right here. Look out for the curriculum. I got a master class in communication skills, and that's what we do over here. You heard? Real talk. Y'all see what the OG trying to be on. Listen. I can't blame you for what you never been taught. But you're grown now. We got some things we can work out. You understand me? We got some things we can work out in real life. Word up. Oh man, I thought I had the music on already. You know, they always got a commercial on, you know. Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's good? You got to get your workout in today. All right? Drink plenty of water. And you need to work out for at least 25 minutes today. Some of y'all need to break a sweat. You heard? Real talk. Love everybody that love you. Don't wait on a catastrophe to call and tell them you love them. You heard? Yeah. Ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with us. Am I your gold? But probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got high. Hand me the truth like I'm picking a lot. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. I'm the coach of the shit that I do for the ones that I love is between them and I. You wanna come to the court and the opinion so that you can cut off some time. Nowadays y'all don't put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line. Hurry up, run out the line and beg for please. I heard what you said in the hole about me. Yeah, when you run into the ice, man, what you gonna do is to freeze. You're not about to squeeze. You're not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing no business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying the economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying the economy. I bet I know who I see. You know how I fly, cause I landed the beach when you land, you can see me. You waste my name cause the way that it carry, you can't even speak. Yeah, you can't even speak. What's my name? Don't say it too loud. You gotta come in, you know I pop out. You turn to Coachella, have me backing down, and we might do the same if we touch on the line. You my nigga, they say that my nigga, like what's up, my brody, come with me right now. Come on to me and get one of them lines, cause you know how these niggas be counting me out. Okay. Okay. Tonight, 9 o'clock, y'all pull up.